Hey, good morning, guys. This is Dr. Simon Whittaker, your relationship and sexual integrity coach. And today we're continuing with some information from the book. I Once Had a Date Named Lust, Breaking Free from Sex and Love Addiction. And you can get more information about this on the website, sponsorforhire.com or amazon.com. So it's in ebook form and in paperback. And stupid things that men and some women do in relationships. And these are also indicators of course, issues in the relationship. And this is number 3, stupid things men do in relationships: lying. And this is described more in the book, but I just want to talk about a couple of highlights here. So this is also an indicator that something is wrong, right? So if there's a need to not tell the truth about something, then the question is why. So one is an untruth. Of course, half the truth, right? So sharing half the story. So for example, maybe being out with somebody, so maybe if somebody's having an affair, for example, let's say it's Mary this time. So let's say that Mary's having an affair and somebody, she met at work and they're out together and her husband John sees them. Then maybe what happens is maybe she says, oh, we were just talking about a project. So maybe half of that is true, but maybe they were doing something else too. Untruth, of course, half-truth. And this ties in really closely with the one we were talking about a couple of sessions ago, which was keeping secrets. So one is, just not sharing something that should be shared, and another one is lying about it. And of course, this happens with. So, for example, in the work that I've done with couples and individuals, sometimes this will happen with, particularly with couples. Sometimes this happens with phones. Not wanting to let the other person know that they're maintaining contact with somebody, for example, an ex-boyfriend, ex-girlfriend, somebody from their social media. Hiding the phone when it rings because there's somebody on the other line that you don't want your spouse or significant other to know about. So phones is a big one. Let's see. Social media accounts. And that's a whole other topic. So developing multiple profiles, sometimes even having different pictures on them to represent somebody other than who you are. So rather than having a picture of yourself, you might have a caricature that you got from someplace, and you might put that on as as the image of who you are, but that's really not who you are. So social media accounts, that's a big one. So one day we'll have to spend a little more time going over some of the details of that and some of the interesting things that are happening there in terms of sexual integrity or things that hamper sexual integrity. So today we're just talking about some stupid things that men and some women do in relationships, and one is lying. So not only is lying an issue, but it's also a symptom. So if there's a desire to lie or not tell the truth about something, the question is why? And what does that say about the relationship? So good questions to ponder. And the other thing is to just realize the impact that it can have on the relationship. So lying itself is one thing. The bigger issue is why, and even beyond that, what does it mean for the relationship, and what does it say about each individual? Hey, this is Dr. Simon Whittaker, and we're talking about stupid things that men and some women do in relationships. And I will see you here next time. In the meantime, take care. And I'm also reminded of John 8:32. Ye shall know the truth, and the truth shall make you free. I'll see you here next time. Bye.